Hello TikTok, we have a good one today. We have a 2022 Chevy Equinox. The blower fan stuck on high, and also it doesn't have any control. Gonna start the vehicle. As you can see, the light's not turning on and the control right now. You can hear the fan on high. I can't do anything with it. It's just stuck on high, and it's on the defrost too, right? I got heat coming in the cabin, but it's just going on the defrost and it's stuck on high. So we're gonna scan for codes, tell you what I found. The HVAC control module have a code U1501 LAN bus. The code is current. As you can see here, right, I got no communication with the HVAC control module. You see that little red dot here, and no communication, right? So clearly something's going on. That's the HVAC control. The HVAC system on those are divided into modules. You got the HVAC control module and the HVAC control where you can select heat, AC, and the HVAC control module. That's what it communicate. It get information from the HVAC control, the switches, to tell the actuators what to do. Is it gonna be on heat, AC, the blender, and all those things, right? We have no communication with that, but we can communicate with the HVAC control module. So we're gonna start with the basics. We're gonna check for power and ground going down to the HVAC control module. So here is the HVAC control module down here, and here is the HVAC control, right? So those are the two communication wires here, the green and yellow, pin 3 and 9. I'm gonna check to see what's going on in there, and also I'm gonna check the fuses that power that section here. There is a fuse 32 7.5 amp and fuse 41 that power those things, as you guys see here. There it is. So I'm gonna go another way. Fuse 41 happen to power a lot of other things, like the info display, the park assist if the vehicle is equipped with those things, and the info display is working, obviously, right? Those things are working. So that wouldn't be the bad fuse. So we're gonna check the wiring, because if the fuse was blown, none of those things will be working, right? If the vehicle is equipped with them. The P17, that's the cluster, right? And you wouldn't have anything. So we're gonna go back. The fuse 32 here, it got power from the ignition relay, right? The main ignition relay. That fuse power the start stop system, and it powered the cluster also, the HVAC control module, the serial gateway module. I got communication with those things here. I'm not sure about this. I don't think that vehicle is equipped with that, but I do have power to those things because they are currently working, right? So that indicates that the fuse is good, because that fuse power multiple things in the vehicle. What we need to do, we're gonna start with basics once again. We're gonna check for power here, pin 1 at the HVAC control, and we're gonna check the ground here, pin 10. You got ground from G202. I'm not sure where that's located, but we're gonna check for those two things here to start. Anyways, we're gonna unplug this, and there is 4 wires going to it. Actually, yeah, it's 4 wires, right? We're gonna check them. So pin 1 is the red and blue wire here. You should be getting something at 12 volt going to it, battery voltage. As you can hear my power pole beeping, I got 11.9 volt going to it, right? That wire is good. We're gonna check pin 10 here. That's the ground. We're good here. But just because you got power and ground going through the module, that doesn't mean you got enough juice or enough amp going through it. I'm gonna load test the circuit. Load testing the circuit, I'm gonna use an incandescent test light here. You can only do that test if you have the module unplugged, right? If my light turns on bright, that tells me the module and the wires are good, and you got enough juice to power that module. Okay, that'll tell me the wires are good, no resistance going to it. I do have my test lamp plugged into the ground side of the battery. Okay, so we're gonna do this. That's good. Right, so I switched it to the power side, okay, the positive side of the battery. That's good. So we roll that out. That's not the problem. We're getting power going to the module, okay? So we're good here. So we need to check communication to see what's going on in there. So we're checking for the LAN bus voltage here. It should vary between 0 and 20. So that's what we're getting out of the LAN bus here. That indicates the HVAC control module trying to communicate with the HVAC control switches. That confirm my wires good. I got power, I got ground. Then we need a HVAC control itself. Okay, when I say HVAC control, I'm talking about this guy here. That's what it needs. And when you replace it, it will need to be reprogrammed, obviously. You see that sign here. That's the problem. So that's how you diagnose those things, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.